true to yourself, be you, be true to your family.
Words to live by, words remembered by those he loved and who loved him. All gone in a moment.
Family members on the scene tell us Memphis rapper Young Dolph, 36 years of age, was shot outside Makeda's Cookies.
A community grieving.
Y'all didn't take a real person away from Memphis. He was a real rapper, and y'all just killed him, bro.
A community seeking justice while healing and keeping their heads up.
We cannot let that be the end of the story, and so we have to continue on, to honor him and to keep on letting the world know about Makeda's because he loved coming here.
Action News 5 is remembering young Dolph.
Good morning, everyone. At the Action News 5 digital desk, we are remembering young Dolph, his life and his legacy here at Action News 5. And I'm joined now by Carlisa Brown, young Dolph's sister. She is taking a few minutes to talk with us about his life and legacy. Carlisa, good morning. How are you this morning?
Good morning. It's pretty busy.
I would expect. So tell me how you feeling this morning. It is the 1-year anniversary. Tell us what the last 12 months have been like for you and your range of emotions.
It has definitely been agonizing pain and just grief and just trying to find a way to just cope and get through it all. So it has definitely been a roller coaster. Definitely.
I can only imagine. Can you take us through that a little bit? I mean, this is your brother, and I know there's a lot of pain, but there's also a lot of pride.
Yes. I mean, as far as taking you through everything, I mean, the family in general, we're just going through a lot, and we're just trying to find a way to just cope and keep pushing like he would want us to. So in the midst of everything, as we're here now at a year, which still feels like yesterday, we're just trying a way to just cope with it all and just to give back and pay it forward. So that's the goal on today, to find some piece of hope, joy in the midst of everything.
What do you remember most about your brother?
His heart. He had a heart of gold. Like, he was one person that heart was so pure and just genuine. And that wasn't just to his family, but to those that he connected with, the community. He definitely had a heart like no other.
I understand that you are helping to, you mentioned, pay it forward and making sure that his legacy lives on. Tell me some of the things that you and your family and other supporters are doing to help that legacy.
Today we are doing an event here at the Hospitality Hub, the Item A Foundation, and, his supporters, family and friends. We are here today to help give back to people that need help. So we are here. We will be providing hot meals for those that are homeless, providing those hygiene kits and other little goodies that would just help, make their day because we know that they're going through it. So that's what we're doing today, continuing the legacy and just paying it forward by helping those that need it.
That's fantastic. So many people know him for his music, but he was so much more than that, with so many people in the neighborhood. And can you talk a little bit about that side that really doesn't get as much coverage as his music?
Yeah, he definitely was one to connect with his community. He loved his community. He loved going back and just speaking to those in the area and just, giving them sound advice on what to do if they had questions or, the next move or how to get to the next level. He was that person that helped motivate help motivate the next person to help them get on and, get to their dreams and admirations that they would like to do. But he was definitely one that was out there. He wasn't afraid to go in his community and just give back and connect with the people, outside of work. He was a regular person, with his family, he was a family man for sure. He was definitely a community activist and man. So that's what he did, He was just, that guy that wasn't afraid to just go above and beyond to help the next person.
Well, he certainly had a connection to the community, and a lot of that support came pouring out, various murals, people with that memorial that's there outside Makita's. Can you talk about some of the support that you and your family have received in the last 12 months?
There's been several, people that have reached out and, just gave us support and, kind of been there with us through the process. But I believe most importantly, it was the family that we kind of leaned in on each other to give each other that support that we needed to get through this whole process.
For those in Memphis, for those in the Mid-South, across the country, and across the world, Carlisa, your brother was so well known, and so many people listened to him and listened to his words. His words meant so much to so many people. Is there a message that you would like to send to some people out there today on this year anniversary?
I want people to take today as a day to just pay it forward and just continuing his legacy. Today is a Dolph Day of service. So I want the community, his supporters, and those that were for him to just go out there and give service to someone. You don't have to have a whole lot of money. You don't have to do the over-the-top things, but just doing someone else some service will help. If that's cutting the grass, babysitting, raking leaves. There's so many things that you can do just out of your heart and kindness for someone else. So today I just ask that, we pay it forward and do as Dolph did, give back.
Well said, Carlisa. Is there anything else you wanted to say before we let you go? I really appreciate your time talking with us this morning.
No, I'm pretty good for the most part. We're busy today, at the Hospitality Hub, giving back. So we have a lot going on. So I definitely appreciate everything. And just, for everyone just to keep it moving, keep it pushing, and just to move accordingly and just make today a proud moment, so that he could smile down and see that we are paying it forward. We are doing something to honor him. We're actually doing some service and just doing something to help people, because a lot of people need help. And that's the goal, is to help.
That's wonderful, Carlisa. We really appreciate you, your family, as we honor your brother's legacy here in Memphis, in the Mid-South, and across the world. Thank you for taking a few minutes, and God be with you and your family at this time.
Thank you so much.